All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Dean Kremer. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kremer, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And now the count is even. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Yandy Diaz now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He goes down looking. Rays held in check here. Orioles due up in the first, no score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Drew Rasmussen.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Henderson. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And the righty deals. Henderson checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed. And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Rasmussen checks on first. Henderson dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. Pickoff move to first. Henderson back in on a dive. This one lifted in the air, left field. Connor Falefa under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Check on the runner. Tag, and he's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
The 1-0. To third, Paredes. Slings to first. That ends the frame. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Oriole Park, Isaac Paredes now. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. And there's the strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that's in there for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Over to first, and he's saved. O'Hearn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Harold Castro stands in. Swings through that one for strike 1. Liner, base hit. O'Hearn rounds second on his way to third. Walls with a relay throw, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. And now 2-0. And a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a strike. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Jose Siri. Kremer back to work. Foul ball there. Kremer measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one missed.
One strike.
Just missed. The pitch. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And now, next offering is fouled back. Nobody out, runner at first. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And now Taylor Walls. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball 1. They say you win. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw, and he's out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And now this is down for a base hit. Runner around third. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a little roller right side. Oh, great stop. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, but he beats it. And a run comes across.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Line drive, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Rosario, the lead runner at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Manuel Margot. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. And that's in for a strike. Three-two now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Digging in, Henderson. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, popped out to left his first time. Foul ball. Rutschman, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that ends the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. 2-2 game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Luke Raley. The wind to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one off the mark. And that's ball 2.
No strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Onto O'Hearn. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. O'Hearn under it. That is the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Ryan And the pitch. Ball one low.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
McNeil swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Good contact guy, good defender. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Castro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one 95 to finish him off. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 3-2. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. The pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
And it skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fly ball down the line. Margot settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
That's a strike. Next offering in the dirt. And that is ball 1. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rosario, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Out there to center. Mullins hauls it in, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Hard ground ball, base knock. Connor Falefa coming home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And here it comes. And fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Anthony Santander. The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Manuel Margot up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
21.
And 1-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get 1 opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Two now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Now fly ball to right center. Series sizing it up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Luke Raley. Kremer back to work. And that one missing low. Raley, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. In the air, left field, down the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Going to count 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lowe leads off first with 1 away. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Line drive. Margot puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Bounced up the middle. On to O'Hearn. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 2. And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And a Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Drew Rasmussen will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Taj Bradley. He's into the game with the bases empty. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Hayes measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Tied at 4. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one missing inside. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first, and there's 2 down.
The second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Bradley, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
Falling behind 2-1. On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. All even now at 4 apiece. Ryan Baker taking over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. James Paxton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. 1 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Righty delivers. Swings through that.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one. breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 3rd out. The Rays strand just the 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Harold Castro. And a pitch. There's a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Anthony Santander. Strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to swing, held up. Two on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Manuel Margot, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Wind in the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's too high. Cedric Mullins to bat next. Tied at 4. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4. Danny Coulombe on to pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And now the lefty. And that one is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Josh Lowe in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And he deals. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
And here is Jose Siri. There's a strike. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Kicks and deals. And there's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Low, off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 left for Tampa. This game's all tied at 4. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The line to kick the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bradley checks the runner. Mullins back on a dive. Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Ryan O'Hearn waiting for a turn at the plate. 3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home. Here's the throw. It's offline. The run comes in. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And next for the Orioles, Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. Into center and a base hit. Hayes coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now on the bump, Kevin Kelly.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Harold Castro, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. No one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Orioles 6, the Rays 4. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia. Coulomb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The new pitcher in the game, Felix Bautista. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Oh, 1 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed. And the righty deals. That one in triple digits. That's inside. And here it comes. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Connor Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.